So we're starting in the side control position, and first thing we want to think about is I have this grip, the grip under the head really deep, and I'm in deep, like I'm leaving my arm in like a 90-degree angle. I'm pushing through. I like where his head starts to tilt. Sometimes I'll grab in here and I'll suck it up and then push through. Okay, I can walk the fingers, then I'm getting the gable grip and applying the shoulder pressure. And then he starts to frame. Okay, he starts pushing on my throat. I'm going to let go of the grip, so I'm going to create a little space. I can move his arm or I can move my head. I'm here, and I'm starting to cinch. Okay, I'm trying to lift up the shoulders and use my head to cinch this in. I don't want him to like bring the arm around if I can help it, but mostly what I'm focused on is getting under the shoulder. Here, I get my grip, I readjust if I need to, post, come over, and bellying out. And look, I like to just slide my head. My shoulder goes really tight. My neck by his shoulder. I'm readjusting the grip again. Then I start to walk my angle. If he chases, I use my knee and then continue to walk the angle. I'm pushing my knee one direction as I move my body this direction. Then this elbow, I like to tuck it in. And then I engage my toes and I push straight through my body as I pull my bottom hand through. Okay? One more time. So we're in the grips. Remember, I'm always adjusting really tight here, walking really tight here. We're playing the game here. We're moving, I'm pushing, trapping. Good, readjusting, catching the grips, using my head now to get really low. I'm clearing the legs. I don't want to jump over the legs. I could slide if I want. Clearing, look, getting low under the shoulder. Okay, I don't really care about the arm. He can bring the arm out. It doesn't matter as long as I have the shoulder. I'm bellying out, cutting the angle, tucking the elbow, driving off my foot, engaging my hips, pushing through as I pull through the other direction. Okay. One other thing I think we need to think about is I have all of this. I'm over. When I'm walking, I'm thinking about the angle of this leg and his body at 90 degrees. And then I also think about the engagement of my hip angle with the floor. I don't want my hip turned this way pushing. I want to engage a straight line through my body so that I can drive through, right? So I'm flat, my hips are low, and then I make my body like a spear as I pull through. Okay? We can run this off a lot of different things, but we're just talking about side control. I have the grip, I'm being tight. He goes to frame and shrimp. He's getting underhook. I'm creating space. And look, I'm going here and starting like almost like I'm whizzing. I'm on my toes. He's coming up for the single leg. I've got head control. And I'm cutting the angle. My shoulder is against his armpit. I'm pushing the head, sliding off. Think my underneath grip. Thumb comes out. Okay? Tucking the head. Scissor grip, palm up, palm down, or gable grip. Look, I'm going to use my elbow as a tuck, but it's not just my elbow. I need to run a circle this way so I can engage my shoulder to dump him over. And you think, he's trying to run, pulling the leg, I'm sprawling and circling. Mid-circle, once I dump him over, I start to do my adjustment, dropping. He wants to still do movement, run and dropping over, circling, and look, I'm slowly getting this deeper. I can finish with this kind of grip. I'm tucking the elbow, and look, I'm dealing with, instead of running this way now, I center back up, and I think his tricep is like a slide. I slide my chest back. I'm walking tiptoes. I have my legs like a big piece of pizza, not like french fries. Then, here, if I stay on my elbow, my weight can't close, my scissor can't close, I can't be as heavy on him. I'm tucking the elbow, and then this underneath grip. It starts to sometimes turn this way, and remember, I want to re-engage my blade of my arm, so I readjust to thumb up. I'm laying down on him. I'm pushing off my toes, pushing through his tricep as I pull my arms to me. One more time. Here, we're here. He runs the single. I'm thinking about like the whizzer. Look, I'm already up on my toes. I'm moving. I'm tucking his head. I'm circling. Tucking, circling until I can get the head, right? Looking for the scissor grip. A lot of times I have to go multiple times. I want to not let him get his arm out. I'm killing the arm with my hips and my chest, and then I'm thinking about getting this deep, right? I'm making ratchets, and a lot of times I'll let him have a little space. Go to here, I'll let up, so that I can get deeper so I can re-ratchet it in. Okay, so I do that as many times as I need to. I can also punch through. Okay, it just depends on how big the guy is and you know how big his chest is, how small my arms are. Here, I don't want to stay on my elbows. Remember, I start to do this tuck, and then I slide down him to open up his neck, and then I squeeze my arms to me as I push my body through him. All right? Thanks, Dave Polly.
You're welcome, Professor.